Hello everyone, good evening. I warmly welcome you all to my platform Debitguru. Today we will be discussing about the notification issued by DDA, that is Delhi Development Authority. There is a huge and a very good opportunities for professionals like CA, CS, CMA, MBA. MCOMs are not eligible for this respective post. Please do not apply. Your application will be rejected as they have specifically mentioned in this notification that MCOM will not be eligible for this specific uh, post, right? So Delhi Development Authority has come out with notification, and already you must have gone through this notification. Those who are not aware of this, uh, I personally request them to apply for this post because after a long time there is a huge number of vacancies in the finance related post. We'll be discussing about certain important topics, comparing with the past year paper analysis. Will be giving you some important topics that you should actually learn it by heart before approaching towards this exam. Apart from that, as you are a professional, the syllabus has already been indicated under this notification, but that is only an indicative list of syllabus. That is not the exact syllabus. Apart from that, as you are a professional, they can ask you anything which you have been studying throughout your course. That is the syllabus which was available at the time of your at the time of approaching towards your professional course like CA, CS, and CMA. They can ask you anything. So you have to be more, you know, you have to be more smart, because it is not possible for you to prepare each and everything again, because your CA, CS, or CMA course is minimum of 4 years, and they'll be conducting this exam in the month of August or September. This is the tentative date which they have mentioned. They may be conducting it, they may be conducting by this time or later than that. That is there at their discretion. We cannot assure you for this, as because this is the tentative date. So in this short span of time, you have to prepare it well, you have to clear this exam. And again, I request professionals, please apply for this post, and very soon we are going to launch a course of it, a full-fledged course for this, as well as we'll be launching a separate course, that is test series. Yesterday I have discussed certain important topics which you must focus, after comparing with the past year paper analysis for NHPC. Today I haven't fully completed my homework, so in the next video we will be discussing about that topic. Okay, let us discuss with this notification, and in case if you have any query, please drop down the comment, or you can just directly text me up. I'll be posting the Telegram ID in the description box, or you can download the app Debitguru if you are using Android. Just go to Play Store, download the app Debitguru, use the chat option. We'll be resolving each and every doubts of yours. And finally, you can call one of our representatives. The number will be given in the description box itself. So CA, CS, CMA students are eligible for this respective post. There are 51 vacancy, as you can see from the screen. Your age should be maximum 30 years. There are exemptions granted to scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, and other categories. Let's go down. Just go through this notification once. This is identify disabilities. If you have any of such, you can claim an exemption over it. Uh, just a second. We are moving to the eligibility criteria which you must possess. This is the eligibility condition. You must be an Indian citizen, and you must be of an Indian nationality. See, citizen of India. You can be a citizen of Nepal, Bhutan, and these all are just irrelevant. These are the exemptions granted to other categories other than unreserved one with respect to the age limit. Application fees is 1000. This is a procedure how you can apply for it. Let's go to the, yeah, here. Details of examination. See, there will be a 2 hour examination, 120 marks of 120 marks consisting of 120 questions. There will be 120 questions and you will be allotted 2 hours for it. You have to solve it by 2 hours. In that, you will have your professional discipline portion as well as you will be having this non-tech portion, that is reasoning, quantitative aptitude, general awareness, English. If you clear in this exam, that is if you score more than 40%, if you are of unreserved category, then you will be called for an interview, and if you are shortlisted and if you are selected from here, you will be directly recruited. So there are two phases. Firstly is your test and secondly is your interview. I am taking you to the indicative list of syllabus. See, this is your indicative list. Once again, I please request you that this is not the exact syllabus of yours. You can be asked anything as you are a professional and they expect that you should know everything which you have already cleared in your CACS CMA syllabus. So this is just an indicative list. You have to cover up all these things. Apart from that, you have to take care of other aspects as well. But first, at the utmost priority, you need to complete this. Okay? Now come down. So as per their indicative list, accounts, all these are in our master course, yet we haven't launched any of the course for this respective course, but probably by tomorrow or day after tomorrow will be uploading, will be publishing the new course for it. So those who have already purchased our master course, I request you, you need not require to purchase the new course which we are launching tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So this is your indicative list. Basic accounting, most of the questions are asked from here: journal ledger, rectification of errors, distinction between capital and revenue expenditure. This is the most important topic in any of the PSU. Bills of exchange, journal entries can be asked. Depreciation accounting, simple calculation, types and valuation methods of depreciation can be asked. Valuation of inventories, ठीक है, adjusting of closing, ये इस प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस बैलेंस शीट, ये सारी चीज़ें आपको अवेल हो जाएंगी, ये सारी चीज़ें कंप्लीट कराई हुई है आपके कोर्स के अंदर में. अकाउंटिंग फॉर जॉइंट वेंचर्स, ब्रांच एंड डिपार्टमेंट अकाउंट्स, रॉयल्टी एंड लीज अकाउंट्स, आपने ऑलरेडी you have completed all these things in your professional course. Incomplete records, ratio analysis is again the most important topic. We'll be giving you the important topic list, analyzing the past year papers by this week, and I promise for that. So you can go for this. Second is your cost and management accounting, cost accounting concepts, prime cost, material labor, lectures with notes, with MCQs. Everything is provided in our master course, and we'll be providing the same in your DDA course, which we will be launching soon. Overhead, books of accounts, costing account record rules, reconciliation of cost and financial account, job batch contract costing. You will find it process costing, operation costing, and Production accounts and cost sheet, marginal costings, standard costing, these are again important topics. Capital budgeting and discounted cash flow techniques, these are also given. Taxation. Now, most of the questions, whether it is GST or income tax, most of the question in taxation are asked from section numbers and TDS is the most important topic in income tax as well as in GST. Forms and returns, date, period, all these things you need to remember. So these are the topic. ICDS rules also we have covered up. PGBP, capital gains, GST. In GST, most of the questions are asked from this part of point. Place and time of supply is again the important one. Input tax credit, no, not more critical questions are asked from here, but you have to cover up the basic thing, that is registration is very important. Now, audit does not cover most of the part of your syllabus, but basic auditing standards, name number of auditing standards is mandatory. Government budgeting and budget management, MS Office and accounting software, this you will be finding in the accounts folder. Apart from this, reasoning, quantitative aptitude, general awareness, and English language. So basically, all these things will be of 120 marks, and we presume that 40% should be from non-tech, or 40 or 30%, and the rest should be from technical. Your technical will cover up more. So it is my request to cover up this technical portion at your best. Means they will not be able to deduct a single marks from here. You'll get, if you get a full mark over here, then you can score 70% or 60%. And after that, your English, you can cover up your marks from English, GA. If you are not good in quant, then it's okay. Do selected chapters, as we have already discussed in the last videos, wherein we were discussing about other PSU paper or important topics. Do that important topics, that is more than enough. That is, data interpretation is the most important topic here, and it scores you a good mark. So do some selected portion from reasoning and quant. This, by doing this, you can qualify this exam, and definitely you are going to get selected. Now in the second video we will be discussing the paper, the actual paper, the paper which the topics which were asked in the paper, most of the most which are actually of most important, we will be discussing that. So that's all for today. If you have any queries, you can drop down the comments. Thank you so much.